Hey everybody, I'm Steve. New year, new me, same crappy production, but let's face it, you're not here for the quality of my video production. You're here because I'm going to do my best to show you guys these songs correctly, and today's no different. We're going to take a look at Helpless by Metallica. I know this actually is a song by Diamond Head, but I think it's safe to assume at this point that most people are familiar with this song because of Metallica. And I'm sure Diamond Head's bank account would agree. I'm going to show you James Hetfield's rhythm guitar parts for the song. We're in standard tuning for this one. Let's take a look at the intro. The intro starts with the drum beat, the drum roll. The guitars come in on the back half of the measure, like on the 3 count, before the riff really kicks in. Ready? Simple enough, right? I don't think we need to break that one down and analyze it, do you? I do want to point out that once the riff does kick in, the first palm mute we do on the F sharp at the beginning of each line has like a dotted quarter note feel to it. So make sure you're kind of ringing that one out briefly. Let's take a look at the first verse. Simple enough, right? I think there's a few ways we can count that. You can count that as one whole time. You can count that as 8 lines. I kind of count it as 2 measures of 4 lines each to kind of help me keep track where I'm at. I think no matter how we count it, it all equals the same in the end, right? I mean, math was never my strong suit, but I think it's the same thing. Now we come to the pre-chorus. Pre-chorus is simple enough, but the power chords that we hit throughout, I don't think they're meant to be these heavily downstroke, bashed chords. Kind of has more of a laid back feel to me. Ready? Okay, that last part we're going up to the 9th fret on the 5th string and picking that. This brings us to the chorus. Let's slow that down. Take note of all the little nuances in there, like the hammer on the first line each time through. And at the end of every 4th line, we're ending with the single palm mute on the A string before we go to these chords, okay? Except play it really fast. Now we come back to the main riff of the song. We play it just 2 lines this time. This brings us to the 2nd verse of the song, which is the same as the first. And I'm not going to sit here and bore you to death and just play the same thing that we just went through. It's the exact same. Pre-chorus is the same. 2nd chorus is just like the first, same thing. We come out of the 2nd verse, back into the main riff of the song. We play it for 4 lines this time. Okay, we end on that power chord. Now we come to the middle part of the song. where the band stops, the bass guitar introduces a new riff in a 7/8 time signature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go up to the 4th fret. 5th fret. 7th fret. 7th. So we play each of those riffs right there 4 lines apiece. We come back to this one and we play these next two just 2 lines apiece. And this is also where you start to hear the little harmony lick in the background. I'm not going to worry about showing you that. I'm sure you could figure that out. I'm just going to stick to the main part, okay? This next part has a 4/8 time signature. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That slide right there. And this next part has a 6/8 time signature. The drum roll part is a 4/8 time signature. And then that has an 8/8 time signature. I know it sounds like a lot of time signatures, which it is, and that's just going by the Guitar World tab that I've come across over the years. But once you play it and put it all together, it just all makes sense. That's just kind of what's going on. You can feel some subtle changes in the time, and that's why. But it all makes sense when you play it though, okay? Now, we come to the middle part of the song where we start with this riff. Okay, let's slow it down. That last note right there at the end of each line is not palm muted. It's open on the 4th fret, okay? Notice on the end of that one, we didn't play the open note on the 4th fret. We hit the open A string, and then we do these chords, and instead of going to the E power chord, you can hear him doing a slide like from the 9th fret right there, okay? So that whole part again. I don't know if that open A is a mistake or if it's written in stone that you have to do that and have to do the slide. I'm sure if you're playing the song on stage, the open A police aren't going to be standing there going, oh no, you can't do that F sharp. You have to do the open A. I don't think it matters, but if you listen close, you'll hear all these little subtle nuances that I'm talking about. Okay, now the whole band comes in. We play the riff again. You can hear that time that they're ending on that E power chord there, okay? Now we come to the part with vocals. Okay, first part's easy enough. That last part, we end on the 4th fret. they're doing a slide on the bottom E, like from the first fret up to each chord, okay? We come back into this riff. He doesn't end on the open A on that one, it doesn't sound like. It sounds like he's ending on that F sharp on the 4th fret, but you can hear he's doing the chords. Then another slide right there. Again, I don't think it matters if you really do that slide. That sounds like an overdub anyways on the recording. Doesn't matter if you go to the 7th fret, the power chord. But again, listen and you'll hear what I'm talking about. So we come back to the part with vocals. That riff right there, palm muting it, start on the 9th fret. Okay. Back to this riff. Okay, again on that last one, you can hear that he's ending on the open A. And he's playing, it sounds like maybe the first chord and then sliding up to about the 14th fret and back down. Okay? Okay, we come out of that. We come back into the main riff of the song. We play it for 4 lines. Okay, that part, we're doing an inverted power chord on the 9th and then down on the 7th. We're going to palm mute it 4 times, and on the 5th time we're going to hit an open chord and slide it down. And this part. So the whole part goes like this. I see people playing that inverted thingy over here, like on the 4th and 2nd frets. But you can hear on the recording that they're sliding down on that last line. And it's really no room to slide down from here. Okay? So that's how we're going to play it. Now we come to the guitar solo. And it's the same as the verse. Ready? Now this part. Back into the main riff for 4 lines. Now we come to the very end of the song. For the first 4 lines, we're doing this. Now we're doing this. Okay, the song fades out, kind of gradually fades back in really quickly. Then we're done. That's it. I know it's a lot of parts, a lot of pieces to put together, all the time signatures and the counts and this and that. But I'm telling you, man, it's a fun song to play once you put it all together and play along to the recording. And I hope I was able to help you today. If I did, maybe you can do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell for notification, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.